Hi everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet where we are once again playing some more Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. Last time we had a bad dream, and we are now up, out of bed, and not having said bad dream. I believe we got some more musty photos, some more photos that we need to develop and talk to Miku about, so that's what we're gonna do. But first, as usual, you know what? I was gonna say, you know, I do find it kind of interesting, like, in the other games, it makes sense. Like, my clothes are crammed carelessly into the closet. It makes sense that the characters are wearing the same thing through the entire game. But this one here, which takes place over several days, it's like, I kind of was hoping that, you know, you'd open up Ray's closet and it would be nothing but this outfit. Like, just lines of this outfit. Because it's like, this is all she wears every day, is this outfit. I know, it's a video game, like, most video game characters tend to wear, like, one outfit. Oh. Oh, is you doing something? Is there something in Yu's room? Alright, well, okay. Are you talking about Miku's room, or are you talking about you? Okay, wait, hold up. I gotta make sure I can't interact with the cat here. No. Alright, so last time the cat was meowing, it was at the end of the hall, and there was something in Yu's room. So let's go into Yu's room and see. Maybe it's Miku's room, but I suspect it's Yu's room. Hello? Closet? You know what? I started opening it, and then for a moment I got really scared. I was like, oh, please don't let there be something in there. I'm not prepared for a scare right now. That's interesting, yeah, because like, it's like you get... Huh. That makes me kind of ponder how, like my own inner workings here, like how you prepare yourself for, interesting. Wait, the cat isn't there. Oh, that's interesting. Miku? Okay, Miku's not in her room. I'm just gonna see if nothing gets triggered. Okay, that's interesting. Was, okay, that's got me on edge now. I'm like, okay. There's gotta be a reason the cat was meowing there. I mean, like, in normal life explanation, it, like, whatever, cats do that, but, oh. But yeah, like, in normal, like, whatever, cats do that, but, like, from a gameplay perspective, like, the cat was there, and then I went into Yu's room, and then the cat wasn't there, so that's, to me, that, like, that's a trigger, right? Or would the cat just have moved regardless of where we went? Maybe I'm analyzing too much. Hi, Miku, how's it going? Miku, that song. Oh, Ray, good morning. That song? I don't remember exactly where I heard it, but I feel like I've always been here. Sorry, I don't know where that word came from. I'm just inserting words. We're just gonna, like, I'm gonna change up the dialogue. I feel like I've been hearing it in my dreams lately. I don't have any idea what the lyrics mean. Now, we heard humming or something, didn't we? We heard something in one of our dreams? Oh no, is it reaching out to Miku too? Could it be some sort of dialect? Dreams. Miku Hinasaki. Let's see what our... Oh, well, we've got some notes to read. Alright, so Miku, the girl who works as my assistant. The song she was singing was the lullaby I heard inside that manor. Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. Is Miku having the same dreams as me? Interesting. She lost a relative, someone close. Is that who she sees in her dreams? Just like me. Oh, maybe. We were both at the same place, right? Together. So we just assumed that we were the only ones affected. But it's possible that Miku also had something happen. But maybe she's just better at keeping it on the down low. She's like, I'd like to see the aftermath of, like, the first Fatal Frame. Miku comes back, she's got these wild stories, and everyone thinks she's insane or something. Like, even though Mifuyu's, like, could totally back her up. And so it's like, yeah, and this maybe she learns how to just keep quiet about it, because like, oh, no one's gonna believe me. The red doll room. In the small room where I heard the lullaby, red dolls were nailed. Okay, where I heard the lullaby, comma, red dolls were nailed to the walls. I'm not sure if a comma actually needs to be there, but I need a mental comma to understand that sentence properly. Inside was one of the girls dressed as shrine maidens who tried to impale me in my daydream. Who is she? And what was she doing in there? Interesting incidents. The snake bruise, okay. Every time I dream of the house, the snake-like tattoo gets bigger. The stabbing pain is worse every day. If things carry on like this, it will eventually cover my whole body. And then, the dreams, the manner, what do they mean? How can I escape? Now the lullaby. Miku was singing the same lullaby I heard inside the manor. She says she heard the song in her dream too. Has she been having the same dreams? Is she being lured into the house too? Just like Yoshino Takigawa and me? Okay. Oh. Is that the same thing? Okay, so we were about to get a bunch of things. I just happened to hit the button a little bit quick. All right, so we've talked to Miku. Oh. You have to observe the cat. It's the rules. All right, I have observed the cat sufficiently. While you're looking at the cat, you can... Interesting. So, when you're looking at the cat... Huh. And it locks you in this position. There's gotta be something to this. Alright, well, let's go get some... I'm pretty sure we have musty film. Let's go get some of that developed. I'm actually Ooh, I've got... Oh, there was a letter delivered? You know, that's actually... I like this layout. Like, you've got, like, I believe an envelope slot. And it leads directly to a table. Like, that makes so much more sense than having, like, the slot on the door and it just lands on the ground. Like, I mean, I guess... If it lands on the ground, you could be like... You're not gonna miss it. But if it lands on the table... Also, like, coming from a place where, like, snow and slush and all, like, dirty entrances are a thing, this makes a lot more sense to me, too. An envelope has been delivered through the letterbox. Letter from K. 3. Oh, yeah. Ray, maybe you should have said something about that. Why am I pronouncing it K? And then I just pronounce it Ray. It'd be K. Like, it's syllabic. So the... K. Yeah. I'm overpronouncing his name. Sorry. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having been dubbed by a gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Lately, I've solely been researching folklore, legends, folktales, and folk religion. That was both your and Mafuyu's field, wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How is Mafuyu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? Interesting. So I'm like, is this the kind of thing Mafuyu got into after the events of the first Fatal Frame? I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know Junsei Takimine's whereabouts. Maybe he was spirited away too? If you got anything, let me know. Mio's health is not good, so I put her in the hospital. She only wakes once every 2 days, and then for only a couple hours at a time? I've got to hurry with my research. Regards, Kei Amakura. I'm sorry, it's just kind of hit me here that I'm like, we've got, oh man, this is a horror series. Like, you know, like the classic horror films, and then like the person shows up again in the sequel, and you know they don't have plot armor, and then they die. And I'm kind of like having this thing where I'm like, Mafuyu's dead. We've got Miku here, who's like in a dangerous place because hey, she's in the game. But then we know Mayu died, and now Mio's health is not good for presumably the same thing as Ray, and I'm kind of like, oh my, what if like all of our protagonists, they die? What if Ray dies at the end of this? Huh. It's weird because I'm playing a horror game. This should be something I should be expecting, but I don't know, like, in my mind, I'm like, no, after I beat the game, Mio got out, and she was good, and she was fine, and I should expect that, but no, this is a horror series. It's very possible that Mio will be dead by the end of this game. I kind of love that connection here. Letter from K, 3 added to file. A photograph of a girl is enclosed in the envelope. Yep, that there is Mio. Taken straight from the intro of Fatal Frame 2, I think. And is that a shadow of Mayu behind? Like, that is from the intro, isn't it? When they're sitting back to back in the forest before they disappeared. Is this girl Mio Amakura? There seems to be a cassette enclosed in that envelope. Manner of Sleep A. The cassette looks quite old. The label reads, The Manner of Sleep Recordings, Case A. Maybe I can play it on the tape deck in my room. All right. Mafuyu Hinasaki. Oh. What the heck? It's nighttime already? Like, I'm not done yet. Okay, Mafuyu Hinasaki. Alright, written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, Mafuyu. He was a friend of Kei and Yu, who disappeared while on the trail of missing writer Junsei Takamine. Takamine, that's another familiar... Wait, Junsei... Takamine, that sounds familiar as well. People say he was spirited away. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he had died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo, is Miku still longing for the brother she lost? Okay, wait. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he had died. He was... Okay, cool, hold on. He was a friend of Kei and Yu who disappeared while on the trail. So... Okay, so Mafuyu is just missing. He's MIA. He's not KIA here. Okay. Alright, we might as well... We're gonna put on some slammin' tunes. Slammin' tunes, holy crap. Yes, sure, whatever. Tape Manner of Sleep A. Oh, sweet, so we're gonna get more tapes? A cassette tape with a red label. It says The Manner of Sleep Recordings, Case A. Do you want to play this tape? Yes.
In my dream, I saw my mother in that manner. Inside, there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
Okay, so it lures you in, and the deeper you go in, because it's luring you with like the memory and the thought of like your lost loved one, and you keep if you keep going in, eventually you can't come back out. So that's what it's like a trap. So the best way to deal with this is actually just to stop going into the manor. Sleep, sit by the entrance, and wake up the next morning. And things will not get worse. Unfortunately, that's not an option in the game, so I guess we're gonna keep going deeper into the the manor and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Gotta check the closet. Yep. Everything is normal. I don't know if we actually developed that film. I'm pretty sure we got another photo, right? Since the last time? Yeah. Now, actually, it looks... I'm wondering, because it looked like there was an entire list, right? It wasn't like, oh, just play this tape. So I suspect we're gonna... That curtain just moved? Is curtain closed? A light drizzle has been falling for several days. There's something comforting about the sound of rain, the way it seems to envelop the whole house and everything in it. Yeah, that thing is closed. Okay. We've got spoopy things happening. Let's give the house a good walkthrough. Things scared me. Stupid loud fridge. Alright, so we'll give the whole house a walkthrough. Yeah, I'm on edge. I don't have my my horror game armor on right now. It's not I don't know, like sometimes you can get like this mood where you're just like impervious to the scares. You're kind of like, whatever, I'm used to it, or yeah. But right now I'm like, I can't. I'm having a hard time bracing myself. Just gonna walk through everything. It's like I know something's gonna happen. And I don't know where the cat is. Where is the cat? Where is the cat? Hello? Kitty? Alright, so yeah, there was the... I don't know if that staining on the wall was there from the start. Right, nothing. Darn it! Nothing's jumped out. It scared me. It's like I took all my energy to like, okay, just in case this hallway, this area, something jumped out at me. Nothing. Let's go into a dark room. A room that's specifically supposed to be dark. An old roll of film from the camera obscura. Is there anything on it? I wonder. Let's develop the undeveloped film. The kimono-clad mother and daughter holding something that looks like a child. What could have happened to them? An old roll of film from the camera. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's creepy. The shrine maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She has a stake in her hand, just like my vision. Who or what could she be? Yeah, she's creepy. Like the smile, and she's got like the... Oh. Is she the one who wrote that letter? Like how she can't wait to impale a like an actual real person? Yeah, she could be like a psychopath. Okay. All the film has been developed. Alright, I've got to get this stuff to Miku so that Miku can do a thing. I'm just gonna stay over on the side of the hall. That curtain was very effective. Wow. Just having the curtain move at the start that was enough to get me going. It was like, okay, it got me expecting something more, right? So I'm like waiting, and then the more it doesn't throw something at me, it's the more like creeped out I get. Like you can tell I'm being a little more creeped out because I'm not running. I'm trying to analyze my own behavior. I'm like, when I'm walking, I'm being cautious and stuff. Like, yeah, it's slow from like a gameplay perspective. Like, holy crap, look how long you're taking to get from point A to point B. But I feel like that's kind of revealing part of what's going on in my head, where I'm just like, yeah, but I'm not in the mood to rush into anything right now. I'm playing it safe because something might happen. I doubt it would though, because would the game put me in? Yeah, would the game actually do something to me when I? Whoa, Miku? Oh, you're on your bed. Okay. Miku's like, what do you want, Ray? Why do you keep barging into my room? Miku, Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering. Oh, and the cat's here with you. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I can't get you to develop any sort of film or anything for me. Do I just go back to bed? I bet she stays up late studying. Or she's having bad dreams! Okay, I guess we'll leave. I guess it's sleep time? What was that? What happened? Things went grainy, but I didn't see anything. Hello? Okay, I'm not going to bed quite yet. I didn't see it. Darn it, I feel like I missed out on something there. Okay, wait. Huh. Okay, is it replicatable? Like, can I replicate that? Can I just leave, come back out? Okay, there's something that is repeatedly being triggered here. Let's go back and check out Yu's room. Alright. Those are just graphical glitches. Let's check your closet. Okay. Nothing in the closet. I'm just gonna walk around everything. Every time I'm entering this area, something else is it's causing that effect. Okay. There's something here, right? Holy crap! Good! Holy crap, that was good! Okay! Yeah! Wow! That was effective! Can I trigger it again? Okay. I come in here. No. Yeah, of course it was a one-time trigger for when you get to the bottom of the stairs. That's, okay. I felt like the hairs on the back of my neck and everything just went woo. Now I know there's going to be something like that in the mirror, at least one time. There's got to be. All right, is that it? Are you gonna hit me with just one, or wait? Can these be opened? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Wait. Among the luggage is an old film reel? I don't remember seeing it before. Could it be used? Film unknown. I looked at the label, but it's blank. I wonder if I can get this to play on the projector. Wait, do we have a projector? Okay. We don't have a projector. There's one in the house in our dreams. And I doubt there's a projector here in the dark room because that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, that's what I figured. And I don't see anything here. So, like, am I supposed to take this film into the dream to watch it? That just seems a little odd. But I can't think of anywhere else that I would watch it, right? Oh, I'm kind of upset with myself for not checking there earlier. Okay, I think I've calmed down a little bit. I think, wait. Yu has a bunch of things in his room, doesn't he? But they're all like radios and stuff. But does he have a projector in there? I know there were like a bunch of old, yeah, like a gramophone. Yeah, there is a projector, isn't that? Isn't that a projector? Old piece of machinery that you used to collect. Well, actually, what is that? I mean, isn't that a sort of projector? This one here in the middle? I don't think it's the same kind, though. Well, it could be, yeah. You have that top part, which reads the image, and then it bounces through the mirrors on the inside, and it shoots out the front here with the light. Right? I think that's how it works. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to use the projector in the dream world because, sure, that makes sense. All right. I know I said I was gonna go back to dream world in a second, but I figured let's.
Ray, are you having trouble sleeping?
Yeah, there's creepy things in this house.
Ray, this is it.
Right, about that photo of the doll on the skewer, I wasn't able to find anything on it. Oh. I thought it may be similar to the legends of the straw dolls passed on in, Tono? Anyway, it has something to do with folklore, so you might find something in one of Yu's books. Oh, okay. Thanks, I'll go take a look. Okay, so Ray, I researched that abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps, a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains, it seems a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further, that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You added abandoned house to your file.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
Sure, do you have a projector?
Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest. It's raining again.
It's always raining. The abandoned house, let's see. Miku tells me the house I went to is famous for being haunted. They say it's a place where people can meet the dead, and that the dead lure people into the other world. The words have stayed in my mind. What if Yu really is there inside that manor calling out to me? What will I do? No, it's a trap! Mother and daughter. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. The daughters dropped a scrap of paper. On it was an apology she had written to her mother. The child's father went to fetch her ball when she must have felt responsible for what happened. Her. The girls who appeared in my daydream at the deserted house I visited on the photography assignment. In the dream manner, they were in the room where the red dolls were nailed to the wall. Who or what could they be? If the manner I saw that day was the one I dream about, the one I heard about from Miku, does that mean they were carrying out some kind of ceremony there? Impaling people? Twisted. Alright, I guess we have to go back to Yu's room. I keep wanting to get back to bed, but she's like, maybe you has one of them books. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we're going back into Yu's room to find us a book. Okay, that's all right. There's nothing spooky here. Arranged on the bookcase are Yu's collection of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology books. In the bookcase is the book Occultism that Amakura wrote about in his letter. The camera obscura is a device used to capture the other world, made by occultist Kunihiko Asu from the late 19th to the early 20th century. He tried to communicate with and get proof of this other world. The term occultist refers to people involved in the movement to verify Eastern thought using contemporary Western technology. Kunihiko Asu is a prime example of such an occultist. The camera obscura was one of his quintessential experiments. He modified the, at the time still rare, camera by adding a special lens and film. It was supposed to capture unbelievable things, normally invisible to the naked eye, like a so-called different phase interval, and spirits, and ghosts. Different phase interval. Okay, I'll finish this real quick and then, okay. They are very rare nowadays, but apparently these cameras are still traded among curio dealers. Most have been broken, and we have lost the chance to see the other world, as well as Aso's achievements for eternity. Okay, so... Okay, where were the... So there was many of them. There were many camera obscuras, but they mostly broke, and there's not so many of them anymore. So it sounds like... This guy, did he make the camera, or was it more so he was experimenting with different, like, attachments and, we'll say, power-ups and stuff? You added the camera obscura and real proof of the spirit world to your file. After you have received new information, you may find related books and documents in bookcases or desks. Or desks, okay. In the bookcase, there's a book with a projector. Wait, there's a book with a projector? Similar to the one you photographed in the mansion. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Asu. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously from that singular beginning, his devices became a fashion item among dilettantes and were scattered about the country. So he did make them, I think. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera that photographs the other world, see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. The projector obscura! You added the art of projecting the spirit world to your file. Uh-oh. In the bookcase, there's a photograph with scenery closely resembling the scenery in the other photograph. In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains a folk practice of dressing up dolls they make from straw, earth, or cloth, and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture was reported by an Iwate resident. It is called Kushimi, and when someone dies in the village, they weave the hair of the deceased into the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after the death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In this region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting to the land of the gods. The dead who become Akushimi stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the village's evil and head to the land of the gods. In a neighboring village, there is said to be a similar doll called Igushi, but this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is deified in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have a protective deity standing in the border between people and gods. In another sense, burdening the dead with evil or deifying the spirit of the young in a mountain connotes human sacrifice. I'm not sure I entirely got that, but okay. Is that everything? Skewered dolls. Inside the manor, in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor, there was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. According to an old book on folklore, the practice belongs to an old folk cult. The dolls stood at the border between the mountains, divine, and the village, human, functioning as protective deities or amulets. What is there in that courtyard beyond that door? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. So they're acting as like a shield or a barrier or something. Kunihiko Asu. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use the new Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs and traditions about the other world. After completing his camera obscura, capable of capturing images of the other world, he made a projector using the same technology. Using this, he was able to play back supernatural images recorded on film that could not be seen on conventional equipment. Interesting. Okay. An old camera called the camera obscura. It was designed by a man with the same surname as you, Asu, to photograph images of spirits and ghosts. But what was the camera doing inside the manor? The projector. The old projector from the house I saw in my dream. It was developed by Kunihiko Asu, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. Interesting. So is it... Give me a second. So it's not necessarily that it captures images so much as it just projects. Like it's like it reveals the invisible in front of you? Okay, so it said with, but I'm wondering if that was a translation error and it meant it was a document about the projector. Is there a projector in the boxes? No. I'm just wondering, like, if we just didn't see it before. Used clothes are still hanging up inside his closet. What about this over here? Is that the projector? On the spare shelf are the old pieces of machinery that you used to collect? No. Huh. What about in the desk? There are several typed and handwritten letters and several books left out on the desk. Nothing. Huh. Well, I think that... that about sums up. I think we've seen everything. Like, we read a bunch of stuff. I don't think reading the stuff would trigger anything. I guess famous last words. All right, you know what? I was gonna jump back into the manor, but you know what? We spent so much time doing the other things. I'm out of time now, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and end things here. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. Next time we'll probably go to sleep, right? Maybe, unless like when we load things up, like something happens again and I gotta go investigate the house. Who knows? But until that creepy time, I would like to ask you all to game on.